Hey everybody, it's your girl Angie. Welcome back to Kiss My Cheeks TV. I already see you in the chat. Yes, some of this news is very exciting. Some of this news I've been waiting for. I'm still waiting to hear for one more, and then I might try to do a cartwheel or something. But right now, I'm just a little bit jolly, not overly excited. Anyway, y'all again, please. It might be my husband said I shouldn't put their business in the street. But my husband said them people that's working on my house are going snail slow. So I don't know how long I'm gonna be in this hotel. It'll probably still be at least another week or two. So excuse the lighting. I might, if I feel like I'm gonna be in this hotel another 2 weeks, I might go to my house and bring my ring light over to the hotel. So at least I can have some good lighting. But this is the best I can do, y'all. This is the best I can do in this hotel, but it is temporary. Now, tonight, I've been talking to Beans, texting Beans all day. We have been texting back and forth about Real Housewives of Potomac. And I said, we need to have a special kitchen table talk. The table is on fire and we need to talk. Beans works, y'all. She's a very hard worker, and I understand she wasn't able to do it tonight. She says she might be able to do kitchen table talk on Sunday where we can go over a lot of stuff because Didi is out there acting up. Oh, Derek is here. Hey.
Oh my gosh, oh my, oh,
Can you
I
hear
don't,
me?
hold on. Yeah, I can hear you. Hold on, because I don't think my AirPods is working.
Okay. Let me finish the intro. So Beans can do it. We might do a kitchen table talk this Sunday. I did invite a few people to come over and talk Potomac with me tonight. As you can see, Derek popped up. I have not spoke to him in so long, so I can't wait to hear what he has to say once he gets his earphones together.
Yeah, I got them together.
The drama that is going on over in Potomac because it's so much. I can't wait another week to talk
Yeah,
about it. I can't
yeah,
wait another week to talk about it. Now I see y'all telling me all this in the chat. I got to go in a certain order because it's so much going on. I have to hit each topic in an order. I'm gonna give y'all my 2 cents, and hopefully we can have a hot topic show Sunday night with Beans because it's too much. Twitter right now is on fire. Twitter right
listen,
now
between Diddy the Housewives, it's a lot going on.
Housewives, FWV and Escape, Maxwell
Yeah,
and Jasmine Sullivan. Everybody said today is the drop day. Everybody said today was drop day, and Twitter has
well,
been on fire.
the other thing is, last night was a lunar eclipse. So, and
Oh,
yeah, during eclipses, it usually get real crazy. It's we're about to have a very strange. By the way, y'all, I'm in the astro community, so I talk a lot about astrology, but I will say it's gonna be a lot of events happening between now and I would say April 8th, because
yeah.
it's gonna be a solar eclipse on April 8th, and then Mercury goes into retrograde on April Fool's Day. So,
Oh Lord. Oh,
so these next 2 weeks are about to be a episode.
so we need to sit still. Don't do too much for the
Hmm.
next 2 weeks. Kind of,
Yeah.
kind of keep it chill. I don't know. I'm Derek. You've been on Twitter just like I've been on Twitter, so I know a lot of these topics you are familiar with. So when I put them on the screen, let me know if you need more info to go.
Okay.
I got to jump back a few weeks and start with Candace only wanting to have brown children, or that's her preference. I wanted to throw my 2 cents out here a while ago because I actually listened to her when she said this. It didn't really sound bad what she said. And I'm not going to call her a reverse colorist or any of that. I just feel like this is something you keep to yourself. Like, this is a preference, maybe. I might not need to say this out loud because it's never going to sound right. So I'm just going to keep this to myself and keep it pushing. Because I feel like no one's going to learn anything by saying this. We aren't educating anyone by saying this, so let's just keep it to ourselves. What did you think?
I don't I guess I get what she's trying to say. I know how some other people may try and perceive that. I think that with a situation like that, even if the kids didn't come out brown in her complexion, because you are their mother, they're more than likely going to be black anyway.
Right.
And I can attest to this because I have cousins who are, they can pass for white people just on how they look, but their mother is black. She'll tell you because she'll play about her kids. But yeah, I have all kind of, like all mixed up family members. So I just feel like, and then the other thing is too, it's not like her kids are gonna be like, oh well, I don't know if I'm this or if I'm that or if I'm black. When you black, you just know. It's just a knowing.
Mhm.
It's not a question. It's not like what are my roots? Where are they? I mean, you could look all that up, but when you black, you black. It ain't you ain't gotta reach too far for that. But
I
her
think
saying that,
be black. They just won't be her skin tone, which is perfectly fine. But if that was your true, 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 true desire all your life, you wanted brown kids, then you probably shouldn't have met the white man. But I'm just gonna leave that there.
yeah, we're gonna leave we're gonna leave that there because I don't know how much deeper I can get it. I get some stuff I'm learning now that when I talk, I start to jump down the rabbit hole, and I've gotten a lot better at trying to keep it a little more simple.
Right. I didn't want to jump down her throat because last week they were reading her for days for saying this, and I just didn't feel like it deserved that much. Hey, DM Rocks, Lemon Pepper Kush. My sister is in the comments. Hey, sis. She said, now if you pop out with an albino child, what you gonna do? You have to love them all the same. And I agree. When
Yeah.
you're pregnant, you're gonna love your child no matter how they come out. So again, sometimes Candace, you talk too much. Now let's jump over here to Karen in this very
Oh, I saw
tricky
this.
situation with Karen. Y'all know Karen is my favorite house guest, but wrong is wrong. You should
Not
never
house
judge.
guest.
Well,
Not house guest.
what was
Now we talking
called him?
about. You used to call him housewife. You just call
Oh,
her house guest.
I'm thinking about Big Brother.
Big
Yeah,
brother.
Karen is my favorite housewife. I love Karen. I love her style. I love her energy, but I can't get with driving drunk because Karen, you got too much money. We've seen you hire drivers on many of occasions. And I also don't like that she trying to put it on her mother. Girl, you was in the car, you were drunk, and you should not have been driving. And when I see the scene of that accident, Karen, you should be on your knees nightly thanking the Lord that you are here and that you didn't take nobody.
Oh, were there pictures? Because I
Oh,
didn't.
there's pictures. TMZ.
I'm gonna have to go look.
Not of the car, but of how she jumped the curb and crashed into a tree and took out at least 3 feet out of a tree. 3 feet of a
Oof.
tree missing.
Mm-mm. See, can't see it. This is hard. This is a harder topic for me to talk about because
It's not
I
like her.
like I like her a lot.
Mhm.
I like her a lot. I really do, and I don't think my stance will change on her after this. I do agree that yeah, there is a level of accountability that you have to take, but it's gonna be for me. It's kind of like I'm straddling on the fence on it because I get the loss of a parent and really both parents because in that reunion
Yes.
I can't imagine losing a parent and I can't
Mhm.
even speak on what that feels like because I have not lost a parent, God forbid. Um, so I do think with Karen, I think that she needs like a really good support system, a very, very good support system. I know that you're like on this show with all these girls, but can you have like they say,
They're
Karen and
not real
Giselle are
friends.
best friends.
No, they're
Yeah. And I don't think so. I think y'all are just on a show and y'all hang out and y'all all are just here to
mhm.
make a check. So it's just kind of like okay, like where what I'm saying, where is your real support system?
Well, she has her.
And
She has Ray, her two children.
Yeah,
And I'm sure she has real friends. She just shouldn't have been behind the wheel of the car that night.
that too, and
They said she reeked of alcohol. They found bottles of wine in her
oh
car.
wow,
And I don't have to say allegedly because well, I'm gonna say allegedly anyway, but that came from the TMZ report of what the officer said. I don't understand why she wasn't arrested. It just because anybody else would have been arrested in that kind of situation, but
well, you
maybe
know how they are about celebrities. You know, you if somebody know her, they might try and I ain't gonna say let her off because you can't really let her off, but
well,
try
she's
and like
charged.
rectify. Yeah, she's charged.
Jail. Like most people would have been charged and sitting in jail. Like they let her go home, but still gave her charges. I hope Karen doesn't get jail time because they said this is her second DUI, that she had one before. I don't know.
Really?
Yes,
Oh, I
Sharice
didn't
said
know
it because
that.
they've been dropping hints about Karen's drinking since season 1.
Oh
And
wow.
because we don't like Giselle and we don't like Sharice, I speak for myself. Like I took it as, oh, you just don't look in there, but all of y'all drinks. But it might be some truth behind Karen and her drinking issues. Karen,
Yeah, it might be. I think it might have to do with her parents, and I think that the excuses. You know what I'm saying. The excuse isn't. I get what she's saying, but it's not where you can't make an excuse for drinking. Like you know what I'm saying. Like you
Karen
have
lied.
to.
But
Yeah.
she lied. It wasn't like she said, y'all, I had an emotional night. I was drinking and I shouldn't have drove. And, I was emotional over my parents. Karen lied and said she was out with a girlfriend talking about her mom. She was emotional. She was driving while crying and she crashed, swerving to miss another car. She never threw in there that she was drinking. She just put it all on crying about her mother. Talking about Mother's Day coming up. No, ma'am, Easter is coming up, not Mother's Day.
Is it Mother's Day? Is after Mother's Day is in May, right?
It's in May.
I listen. It's so much going on in the world. I can't even keep up with the holidays no more.
I mean, just shame on Karen. Now, what I want to say about next season, because Eric's like, ooh, Robin and Giselle gonna drag her. Well, Robin ain't gonna have the opportunity.
Cause
But
she don't got no job.
right. Now,
Let me shut
I
up.
don't mind them giving Karen her lashings next season for an episode or two.
Yeah, and that's
But the
and
whole
that's the other
season,
thing.
you were drunk.
She has potentially. I know this is an awful thing, and I'm probably people are not going to agree with me, but she low. If I'm going to tell the truth, she low key kind of like secured her spot for next season. Not that I didn't think she was going to lose it or anything, but this is just
No.
something for them to talk about now. I know
What if
there's some.
Bravo lets her go as a punishment because they, as a company, may not want to be seen as supporting someone who was drinking and driving?
That's true, but then we have to go back and let some other people go for some other
Oh yes,
things.
oh yes, you have to go back
Hmm.
because there's been some people that's done a lot of things, and Bravo keeps that camera rolling. I don't think they'll get rid of Karen, but I don't want season 9 to be all about Karen and her drinking.
I think I know what the season 9 gonna be about.
Oh, we gonna get to it. Let's keep scrolling. Let's keep. I agree with you, M. Her friend should not have let her drove home. Period.
Yeah,
She
that's
should
not your
have
friend.
called her an
That's not
Uber.
your friend. If your friend knows you drunk and your friend knows you emotional, why the hell would she let you drive home?
Right. Now,
No.
they showed the preview for the reunion. I will be watching the reunion. I tuned out the season around that Shrine Talk time. I kind of tuned out and I haven't
Yeah, I
watched.
tuned out at the beginning too. I didn't like the pitting of NECA and Wendy against each other. It's we already don't have enough. You and I'll go ahead and say it. We don't have enough dark skinned people on that cast. We only have two franchises from that whole thing that has black women on it. You know, maybe with the from time to time, like we get a Garcelle or we'll get a who else?
You
We'll
got
get
that
like
in Miami. The other franchises might have one or two, but we don't. We only have two all black casts.
and like three in Dubai. and
Oh,
we're
I
just
forgot
now
about
getting.
Dubai.
Yeah, we're just now getting back to them. We're supposed to be getting back to them this year, but we'll see because they've been holding on for a year.
I forgot all about them. They can keep that, whatever they holding on. I forgot all about Dubai until you just said it.
Listen, we're gonna move forward with this conversation.
Okay, let's move forward to Mia and what we saw at the reunion.
At the
Now,
reunion, can we backtrack to what we saw in that last episode?
well, this kind of ties in because all I watched was that last 15 minutes, and I was just like, um, this is a
I
mess.
ain't gonna lie. To me, she secured her spot for next season, and a lot of people are saying that she was actually really enjoyable to watch this season.
Well, I didn't watch this season, so I don't know. But I will say, and this, let me just take this down since we ain't really talking about it right now. Let me just say, them last 15 minutes, I highly enjoyed because I like the mess. And if you're gonna put your business in the street, I'm gonna sit back and watch.
Yeah.
Mia and G are separated. She said they probably could have worked it out, which I don't believe. If she never told Ashley, she might have married him for money. G knew what you married him for, and he knew and he got you for what he wanted out of you. Y'all said from the beginning, you invited people into y'all bedroom, the marriage was open. None of this is really a shock to me, but
Mm,
the scandal is the children. The scandal is you've been messing with this same man the entirety of your marriage.
yeah. Yeah.
And this man is sitting back cool with it.
See, my
He's cool
bad.
with it. He's been sitting on the side the entirety of their marriage. I the things people I mean
Uh-uh.
people have done worse.
She, I want to. I do want to. I next season I need to see her storyline in full because I feel like that right there, that little last 15 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
Even though I will say that should have been the
The season.
the primary storyline of the season. Absolutely, that should have been the primary storyline, and I feel like that would have put her in a position where, depending on how it goes, that will make because she get a lot of bad raps for like lying and all that other
Well,
stuff.
she does lie.
Yeah,
Mhm.
she does lie. And we can't. We've seen it. It's been on and off camera, so we just we're gonna move forward. But yeah. But I think that this season that this would have honestly been her big break. I mean, I guess she'll have a spot next season. I don't think they'll get rid of her.
Mia
The
is
way
coming
they,
back next season. I think
yeah,
Mia is center flute holder next season, next to Karen. It's Mia and Karen next season.
me and Karen. I don't know why Giselle is there,
I don't
and
know
they.
where is Giselle's pink slip, Bravo.
Like, and for the record, I needed to be clarified too. Does with Candace, did she get a pink slip or did she actually take a break? Because people are saying she got a pink slip, but I feel like she took a
No.
break.
This is the article of Candace's. It's on People Magazine. She took a break because she said in the article she's walking away for season 9.
Yeah,
That makes me feel like she's over the bullshit of what Giselle and Robin are doing, and she's taking a break for her mental health. And she said the door is open. She
I
matter of
say
fact, I
don't
will.
forget Ashley.
Oh yeah, Ashley and that Deborah girl.
Hmm.
And I'm not mad at Candace. Let's just jump over to Candace. We'll circle back to Mia because all this is one conversation.
It
I'm
sure
not mad
is.
at Candace for taking a break. I was actually highly upset that Candace was the one leaving until I heard about Robin. How did you feel?
Um. Well, going to the next season, Robin wouldn't have no storyline without Candace. So Candace leaving is the reason why in my humble opinion, is the reason why Robin got her as a pink slip.
But what's gonna be Giselle's storyline without Candace? I mean, she's still gonna what,
Listen,
beat up Wendy?
listen. Giselle's storyline is being Andy's favorite. That's why she's still there.
I don't see Andy's supposed to be a businessman. You can't justify cutting people off these
It's
checks. You know, every year
you
you
know
make.
it's that's a white man in Hollywood. Listen, you know how they do. You know exactly how they do.
I know how they do, but Giselle ain't it. I mean, she's not a,
So,
white female in Hollywood. They usually give us a pink slip quick, especially if you aren't performing.
and she don't really have nothing to get. She got to be. I don't know what it is, but she got to be doing something on the side, cutting a little something. They got to be cutting some kind of side deal because it ain't no way she just been sitting there and she's had nothing to give. Nothing. Hasn't had something to give this season, last season, the season before. What I mean, what at what point has Giselle had something to give besides
Giselle is the
Jamal
pot,
Bryant?
right? She's the pot stirrer. Giselle tried, and she got away with being messy for so long until she hit up Candace's husband with that. He made me go into a hotel room. All of that. That's when Giselle's jig was up, and Candace and Wendy start firing back. If they would have pulled Giselle's card seasons ago, because she do the same thing every season,
Yeah.
Giselle could have been fired. But see, they ain't pull her card until she starts shooting at them. And that's why I want NECA to realize, girl, if Candace gone, it's only two dark-skinned people left, you and Wendy. Who you think she about to fire at next?
So she can't keep picking on Wendy because when she can't sit with Wendy. Okay, they can't sit down and have a verbal sparring match because Giselle's not gonna have anything to say.
Giselle's not that bright. Her comebacks are not quick. She needs Robin. And see, that's why matter of fact, I want Giselle to sit on this show because we're going to see a new Giselle. She doesn't have a pit bull to
She
fight
showed
her
on.
back. So when she start firing up that mess and people start checking her, you're going to see Giselle in the corner crying. Hell, Giselle might quit.
Well, they said that and I don't know if you saw it, but they said that there's rumors going around that Wendy and Ashley are leaving.
I saw that. I got a little slide about that. Oh, hold on. I went too fast. They're reporting Robin is not the only housewife. It's one more that will be leaving. And then I saw that it would be not Giselle, but Ashley and Wendy. I don't think they let go of that many people.
I don't think they let go of that many people either, unless they're like demoting somebody to a friend of. I think that would be great for Giselle. She could be a friend of Karen and she could support her through this trying
Please.
time.
Giselle and Karen are not friends. Giselle will keep her flute. I think Giselle will keep it. Karen will keep it.
Mia
Um,
will keep it and Neko will
Mia
keep
keep
it.
her flute. I don't want Charisse promoted. Please, fire Charisse.
Was she not married? Who is she? Who? What
Giselle
storyline does she have?
Giselle hadn't been married in decades, and she's sitting up here on our TV.
Cause she got to be doing something. I'm telling you, she doing something with Andy Cohen. Cause it ain't no way. Ain't no way.
I don't know, but I don't know. To me, Ashley can go because
She ain't got no storyline.
and you're not leaving Michael, and you on a reunion talking about rubbing this man's feet every day. Quit playing in our face, Ashley. Go ahead and write it out with your meal ticket.
Pack it up. Take your little
We
pink
don't want to
slip.
see it anymore.
Find your bag of business. Go to another show. She should be on that show with the dude that she was talking to. I forget what
Oh,
show that was.
one of them summer houses or
Yeah,
winter
one of
house.
them. I think probably the Winter House. I think.
She could take Giselle with her. They both dating somebody from them houses.
They can both go over there. And we could just have an entire shakeup.
Now you saw I retweeted somebody said call Monique. How you feel about that?
Um. Well, Monique said out of her own mouth that she wasn't doing no reality TV no more, and there's really not no purpose in anybody calling her simply because she's not really married either. If I'm not mistaken, she's supposed to be going through a divorce, but I don't know because they said something about them just
Divorce
being
is final.
separated.
I think their divorce is final,
Oh, is
but
it?
no. They were separated and they filed for divorce. I don't know if it's final or not, but I thought it was. But they aren't really look. I don't care about people being married or not because that criteria is so many unmarried people on this show. That's not even a criteria anymore.
Yeah.
I would love to see single Monique come back. I want to see Monique date, how she navigates being a single mom. Even though you know Chris is very much a co-parent, but she's still a single mom in her household. I want to see Monique back. Number one, we don't have Candace here crying every time Monique come on the scene, and so Candace can stay over there. We ain't got to worry about Candace versus Monique. Giselle doesn't have her bulldog and Robin fighting on her battles, so Giselle can't really. Let's see what pops off.
I wouldn't be opposed to it. I
Well,
mean,
they
if they're in the position to do that and she wants to come back, give it to her. Sure. It's not like she wasn't, because even after all that incident and stuff, like that stuff happened or whatever, from what they had been. Now I don't know because I had to go back and watch some stuff, but I don't know because once like a season passes, all the information kind of gets lost in translation and people move on to new seasons and stuff. But from what I remember, they said that she got offered a contract the season after all that stuff had happened.
and she turned it down.
Mm.
I don't know. I feel like Monique, this might be a good time for you to put your face back out there if you want to. If not, I don't know who else they can get. I don't really want to see Robin. I ain't mean to click on Robin. I don't want to see NECA because she contributed absolutely nothing.
Yeah, she didn't give nothing. She just it was a beef with Wendy, and I thought that was there was something. What the issue that they had is honestly a sit down phone conversation. I don't think that issue was big enough to be putting up plaster all over TV for dramatics and all that
I'm
stuff.
mad they talking about it at the reunion. Like, please let this go. Matter of fact, you can let Wendy go because what Wendy gonna talk about? Look, go ahead and fire a couple more people. It could be Wendy and Ashley, and I'll be okay. Well, no, I'd rather it be NECA and Ashley. But y'all need to
Not
bring in
necking
some
them.
people that have a story to tell because it can't just be Karen's DUI and Mia's messy three-way open
Um,
marriage divorce. Like
open, open, right?
it has like Mia probably could carry a story, but we don't want to. I'm not gonna care that much about Mia and her messiness because girl, we already know your card. You messy. Your marriage is messy. It's not traditional. It's not anything most people would want to be in. But if you want to put it on my TV screen, I will judge. I will talk about it. But we need more story.
And they sure do.
I mean, what we gonna do? Watch Angel and Grace go to college. What's the twins' name? Angel.
Great Grace and I don't know.
Because
I'll give
Grace,
it to her though. She take care of her kids.
she does, but I'm saying that's Giselle's storyline. This year it was Grace graduated, went to FAMU. Now I think those twins are a year younger than their sisters, so now they're going to graduate next year. We've already seen one graduation, Giselle. That was enough.
Yeah, they can't really do nothing with all that. Mhm.
So I don't know where Potomac goes, but I like the shakeup. I like the
I do
shakeup.
like I I do like a shake up and I personally like a medium to bigger cast because I know I can't remember what season or which franchise it might have been, but they had maybe like 9 or 10 housewives on at once.
It probably was Atlanta because they known for having a ton of people.
I do, yeah. I'm somebody who like when it comes to a show like that, I like a medium to larger size cast. I'm not if it's not at least like at the least like between like I mean I think the average is like 6 to 8.
Average is 6 to 8. They need Potomac needs at least 7 because they gonna have people that just float like Giselle. Really, Karen ain't gonna get too much of her business, and really, Karen, this might be what gets you fired if you zip lipped about this situation. Karen needs a good PR team.
She sure do.
She needs to fall on her sword and admit she has a problem and get some help and go to a rehab because you might go to jail, Karen. Karen might not. Karen might be that third person while we talking
The third person for what?
to be
To
off
get
because I told
Andy not gonna get rid of
no.
her.
This got to do with the law, and I'm saying allegedly. They've already said this is her second DUI. She might get some jail time.
Unless she use her, you know, she got some money. You know how they be about that stuff.
Yeah, I mean, she might pay a hefty fine, but Karen is also one who likes to spin the story in her benefit, and you can't really spin this. You need to be honest, Karen, and get some help, or you might find yourself on the sidewalk crying next season. I forgot to show my shady picture.
Oh my gosh, oh Robin.
You might be the next one crying on the sidewalk, Karen. You have to be honest and get some help. You have to admit if you that drunk and you driving, you need some help.
Yeah, Andy got her good this season, but that was what you get for doing what you did last season. How do you wait? How do you bandwagon? No, see, and Candace pointed out, I'm trying to understand, like, how in the beginning you agreeing with her and you telling her that Giselle shouldn't have, you know what I'm saying, say what she said, and then by the time you get to the reunion, it's a whole different story.
You
Can't we agree that a woman shouldn't be up in a room with a married man and woo woo? And it's just
know
like,
that the husband should be alone in hotel rooms, but then bam, there go Juan paying for hotel rooms. So it's
and
like
then on top of that, you gonna secure a whole storyline, which would have gotten you if she had been honest about her life, which she wasn't. If she had been honest about her life, she wouldn't be dealing with what she's dealing with now. She would probably they probably still keep her,
she
but they
probably
can't.
Robin didn't play this season right. She should have been on this season cussing out Juan,
Yeah,
putting her story out there, really being honest about how she feels, talking about, well, it's okay, me and Juan worked it out. Girl, no, we know you in the house crying, like how you crying on this curb right here. We know that this man hurt your feelings. We know you tired
on
of feeling
national
like you not.
television, on national television.
Be honest, because we want to root for you, but we can't root for the lies and we can't root for the foolishness. Because no, we ain't dumb. Our man can't just up and go pay for no other woman room because they call and they Facebook friends. No,
Because they Facebook.
no, we can't help you when you playing dumb. But Robin played this season all wrong. Now I want to know. She already been crying this whole season about how Juan don't got a job. Now you don't got one. Are they gonna have to move back to the apartment?
They might as well. Oh, I feel bad for the kid.
Who about to pay this house note?
God bless the children.
Y'all should have stayed in that apartment. I hope y'all paid cash and that house is paid off.
I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say for Robin Dixon. She kind of just dug her own grave with that. And then for you to sit there and keep the
Patreon subscribers.
that's what I'm saying. For you to keep a storyline behind a Patreon as if you man, Andy would have gave her a fat check if she just told the truth. I bet you he would have
He
made a
would have.
first chair and all that. Mm-mm, mm-mm.
Oh well. Now that didn't take as long as I thought. You want to give your 2 cents on the reunion looks real quick?
Yes. Do you have them all pulled up? Because there's some. You know what though? They did not do a bad job. It was only one. It was only one that I did not like.
It's a couple I did not like, but overall, they did good. Oh, because you can't do wrong too bad with black. I'm just happy
Yeah,
they
you
didn't
can't do bad with black.
because they always get some foolish color that people just can't get right. But let's real quick, what's the one you don't like?
Ashley,
Oh, okay, we agree. Oh yeah, I put my point system.
she
I do.
always wearing something that she needs something to cover her her shoulders already broad. Why is she? Was she ever a swimsuit model? Because that's how she stands.
Well, she was in pageants, and they have to do swimsuits in the pageants.
It's just I don't know what it is. It's like her shoulders is extra broad, her neck already long. Like
Actually doesn't know how to dress, and this looks like a circus outfit. It's five dresses in one, and those gloves just make it 10 times worse. The hair and
yeah,
makeup is okay, but this is I was wrong. Some people can get a black dress wrong.
she looked crazy. I'm sorry.
Sorry, Ashley, but do we expect anything more. Ashley is always worst
Oh
dressed.
wait, you rated it? You rated them?
I rated them. I did hair, then makeup, then overall dress, and then I averaged it to overall score. So this my worst to first. So Ashley was the worst.
Okay, let's.
She got
Who's
brought down.
next?
She got a 3 for this dress. Up next was NECA.
You know
Um,
what? For the fashions they've been doing as of recently, I actually like it. I think the hair could have been different, but
do you see that this lady has on one glove like she Michael Jackson? It's an automatic chop.
wait. Do you? Can I? I don't see the glove. She got her on with her the
The
right
hand on
hand.
her hip does not have a glove. The hand that's straight down by her body has a lace glove on it. I don't know how to make this
Oh
bigger.
my gosh, that's actually very embarrassing. Well, I take that back then.
Yeah,
Maybe
she has
she.
a lace glove on this hand right here,
Um,
and I
yeah,
couldn't get over it.
if she had another one, it would look fine.
No, take the. Who said gloves was in? Did Tour put that on?
I didn't even see the glove though. I thought it was just a long sleeve, short sleeve. I don't know. I didn't think
No.
like it worked sleeves aside. I thought the rest of the dress was all right.
I do like the dress. I don't like the one glove. I don't like the puffy sleeve. I wish one arm would have been totally out. And I don't like her everyday fifth grade prom hairstyle. No.
You
So,
said every day,
you
every
know,
day.
that's what the little kids, your mama be like, oh, I'm going to press your hair out. And you can have one piece coming down the front, but you can't be
You
two.
know what? We're gonna move forward to the next dress.
Up next is the girl Kiarna. This isn't really Wendy Slide. This is Kiarna. Is her name Kiarna?
It's supposed to be Kiana. They say.
Kiana. Okay. She just looked like
I
she
like it.
a freak
I
nigga.
like it.
Uh,
Her makeup look crazy as hell, but her dress looks great.
the dress is cute. It's too many accessories, like her friend Wendy, and I'm over that '90s hump. Like that was my prom hairstyle, the little hump with the curls coming down the front. Like no, it looked like she stepped out of Freaknik. I don't like this.
Talking not straight out of freak me. I don't know. She looks like she's gonna be on the Love and Hip Hop reunion.
Yeah, it's very '90s, very flashback. Up next is Wendy. Um, I gave it up for Wendy.
I liked it. I think that she could have did something different with the jewelry,
Snatch that jewelry off. Let the breast be your accessory. You paid for them.
or have like real small jewelry. I think that would have looked nice.
She could have had on a nice bracelet, maybe a couple of rings on top of those black gloves. But I would have snatched the necklace all the way off, and I hate the wet, slick back hair.
I don't think the hair was that bad. It's wet and slick back.
It's that wet, like shiny, slick back look.
Oh dang! I didn't know that's what her hair was. I thought it
And
was
then it stops
like
right at
wavy.
the shoulder. It's not long, it's short. Because
Shorts okay. I wouldn't have liked long for that dress. Not that dress.
it could have been an updo, a really low, sleek ponytail, kind of like what Mia did, but I don't like this hair at all. If
Well, it's
she
better
didn't
than
have,
the last two.
she could have did a nasty Kelly rolling bob. If she just wanted,
She could have did a Marilyn Monroe, to be honest. I would have
to,
been okay with that.
Mhm. But overall, I love the dress. I really do like the
Yeah, I
dress.
like
I
the
do
dress.
like the overall style, how she put it together. Oh, up next was Robin.
Okay, so I like her hair and makeup. I don't think that the outfit was horrible. I think that because there was an award show where it was like Megan Thee Stallion and somebody else wore that same kind of style with the I think it was the black boot with the leg out and then the little dress on the side.
Hmm.
I don't remember what award show it was, but I do remember when the lady came up and she took the little dress piece off. That's what it made me think of when I saw it.
But who name did you say wore this on the red carpet?
Um, Megan Thee Stallion and some
All
other
right.
girl, they wore the same thing.
All right. And Robin is no Megan Thee Stallion. Robin doesn't have the pizzazz, the charisma. Nothing about her says she can put the same look as Meg Thee Stallion. That's why it looks bad on her. This is not her personality. Robin could have did a Nene and had a really tailored black suit. Because I've seen Robin do suits on her Instagram. She should have cut that bob maybe 2 inches shorter so it cuts right at her chin. And Robin would have slayed. She's trying to be
I don't
something
think the bob's that bad. It could be a little shorter. I don't think chin length, but it could be a little
the,
shorter.
the bob isn't the hair and the makeup isn't bad if you see my point system. She got knocked down because this isn't her personality. She's trying to be something she's not instead of just going out and get you a badass tux and wear it. We've seen Nene do it on the reunions and Nene made it look good.
She did.
It's
She
nothing
did.
wrong with wearing pants, but no, ma'am, this is not you. You don't even look standing in it. It's like you playing dress up in somebody else's closet. And so that's why I don't like it.
Mm-mm.
Now, if Meg would have or Cardi would have put it on, we probably would have went up because that's their personality.
Cardi put it on.
Now,
Okay, so before you even start, she actually did for how she been dressing for the last few seasons. She actually did a great job.
you see the point systems at the top. I didn't knock Giselle off too bad. I didn't knock her off too bad.
Honestly, this is I would say this is her best look. If I'm being
This is
honest,
her best look on Potomac history.
reunion,
Never
yeah,
seen
on reunion.
on the whole show. I've never seen Giselle look this good. The body looks snatched. She didn't over accessorize. The hair is simple. The makeup is simple. Sometimes when you a simple girl, you don't need to do too much.
Exactly.
Like what Phaedra said, I do too much because you do too little. Doing too little is your thing, Giselle sitting at.
Yeah, I don't know. I like it. I think it's
I
one of
like
the better looks. It's
I don't
definitely one
like
of the better
her,
looks.
but I like it. So, that's why I did the point system because if I would have just saw Giselle, she would have been down there with Ashley, and I wanted to be fair. So I was like, okay, Giselle, you did a little something this season. I'm not mad at it. Up next is Karen. I want to know what you think about.
I loved the look. I
Oh yeah,
think it was very like it reminded me because they were in black, right? So it
yes.
reminded me of like you know how they always maybe have like an episode or a movie or something where there's like a grand feast, like one of those murder mysteries. That's what
Mm,
she reminded me of, and that's why I said I like the look a lot.
like a period.
Yeah, hair and everything.
I love the short hair on
And it's
Karen.
appropriate for her age too. She don't look
Yes.
crazy or nothing.
The only thing I didn't like is her makeup. I felt like the makeup was too harsh, the eyeshadow. But other than that, I love everything else that Karen is doing. Oh, you can't see. I didn't like her shoes either. There go her shoes right there.
I
I
can't
felt
really see her shoes too far because I'm on my phone, but
they
what they're silver.
metallic silver platforms. She should have had on a black shoe. That's my only critique.
You said you think she should have had on black shoes.
A black shoe, not that metallic silver. That's the only thing. How much is Mia?
Okay, Mia look good. I ain't gonna lie. Mia
Mia
definitely look good.
Mia looked like she ready to take over the show. She looked like, okay, it's time for me to put my business in the street.
To
Let's
grab the torch.
and she said, oh, I'm sitting next to Andy. I'm going to be seen. And you're not going to say I look
She,
amazing.
I would say they got who they got first chair. Her and Karen,
Yes,
right?
yes.
Yeah, I thought that was it threw me for a
It's
loop.
odd because Karen didn't talk about nothing. Well, I ain't watch it. The little bit I did watch, Karen wasn't talking about nothing. Um, I would have thought Wendy was one of the main ones in the drama, and I guess you could have put Mia up there too. I don't know, but it's the I don't know. But Mia, you look damn good. You look damn good sitting next to Andy. I can't complain about this.
Yeah, she definitely got her a nice little spot.
And then my favorite look was Candace's.
Yes, for her, that's honestly the. You know what it really gave to me? Grammys. That's what it. That's what I immediately thought
That's a
of.
Grammys look, yes.
That's a grand. That would be a great Grammy look if she was. I think she went this year too, just to like be in the audience or
I don't
whatever.
see her in any of the red carpet pictures.
I think she went. I'm not sure, but I do think that like after this, I honestly think that her like music career will take off to a certain degree. I think that because she's not signed, is she? Or maybe she is. I think she's signed.
No, she was signed to that. Remember, she was signed to that smaller record label on the show. And then remember this season or one season, they were talking about being independent and they're trying to get with a major record label. So I think she's
Yeah,
independent right now.
yeah. She killed that look. I really enjoy. I did everything. Candace is perfect. Sorry.
But let me tell you, Candace, Grammy's cute. You need to be focusing on them Emmys. I feel like her bag is in acting. And
You think
you
so? I
gotta
haven't.
keep your
I've
voice,
seen.
but I don't want to hear it. I haven't liked any of those songs. And I feel like at 40, I don't want to knock anybody's dream, but you're not going to become Beyonce at 40. You should have started a little bit earlier. I don't like the music, but I love everything that she acts in. Like I will always watch her movies or when she does a cameo, and I feel like acting is her bag because she really is a good actress.
Honestly, I think she could get an EGOT. I think she has the because she's. I think she's a big picture person. She's a Sag. Most of them are big picture people.
I can see
So,
her in big picture movies. She's a really good actress, and she
yeah,
still looks. I mean, she looks younger than what she is. She has that, sample size body that Hollywood likes. I think Candace can really do something in this lane. I just don't see it for the music, and I feel like she's gonna put her all her energy in the music, and it might not take off the way her acting bag could take off.
I think both could go well, but we'll just have to see. We'll
We'll
just
have to
have to
see.
see.
I'm rooting for her. I'm still going to support you, Candace. And I feel like this might be best for you because sometimes when you're an artist, you shouldn't have too much of your personality out there because your personality could be what turns people off. So I feel like you put your face out there, Potomac put you on the map. Now it's time for you to run with it and really take off.
Be the next. Well, she's not a rapper. I would have said the next Cardi B, but
Yeah, not Cardi B. Um, shit, I don't know. I ain't got no example. The best example I could think is Candy, how Candy like kind of spun off into the shy and then she went
well,
off.
she always man. They could have fired Candy season two, and she would have always still been famous. Like it honestly, and to be so real, if she didn't stay on Housewives as long as she did, I feel like her career would have been way bigger. But that's just my personal
Because Candy, I mean, well, Candy, both of them happen to be in that same name frame. But
opinion.
Candy is a different type of talent. Like Candy is a creator where she creates her own music. Her and Todd write their own scripts. They can create their own reality shows. Like she's a creator. Where I think Candace, I don't see her talking about writing lyrics and scripts and things. I don't know. I still want you to win though, Candace.
I do too.
I still
It's
want you to
great.
win. Okay. Well, that's it. Oh wait, I gotta put Robin back up here. I ain't mean to. I'm not at home. If you can't tell, I'm in a hotel because they're fixing up my house right now. So it's weird just not having my dual screens and things like that. But I've been seeing you on the Twitter, but we haven't talked in a while. So we do
I
need
haven't
to.
talked to a lot of people.
I understand. I understand, but we reached out today and you are here, and I'm happy that you're here. Thank you for doing
Thank you for having me.
anytime, anytime. And I'm always a phone call away if you ever need me as well.
I just said you got my new number, right?
Oh, no. But we
I
could
don't
talk
think
about
I don't think I changed it. I'll text you. I'll text you.
yeah. But even if not, you can always DM me and I can get it,
Of course.
of course. But this was fun. I mean, I'm about to lay it down. It's what you getting ready to get into. Nothing come on TV on a Monday night.
No, nothing really come on tonight that I know of that I'm watching. I might just relax, honestly. I'm just
You know what I'm about to do? I'm about to be messy. I'm about to go see what's going on YouTube because I know the big time YouTubers. I'm not big time yet. I'm on my way though. The big timers are talking
oh,
about the
we
mess.
didn't we forgot to talk about one more thing, even though it's not
Okay,
really related to what we
put it
said.
out there.
The entire Diddy thing going on, and like from start to finish. First of all, shout out to Cassie for lighting the match.
Yes, she took that first step and got her justice and blew it all up. She lit the match and now it is blowing up. But it seemed like for the feds to come to your house, they've been on Diddy's ass for a while. This
They
has been
have
let
they've been
Cassie
watching him.
this been going on for because feds take their time to build their case. They're not gonna just kick down your door on a what's let's look see. They've been taking their time building their case. And this, I think this is it for Diddy. I think this was the
Yeah,
last straw.
they said whenever Homeland Security get involved, like you're that's it for your ass. Like that's
Because
really
he
just it.
well, he did flee the country. They said they got air traffic control and was like land that plane now, and they landed the plane somewhere out in Bermuda.
Yes, that's what I saw because originally he was going go to an area in Africa where he couldn't get extradited.
He was trying to get over there with Russell Simmons,
Where was this?
allegedly. Allegedly. But you know that's
Man,
where that man went. He went over there to Bali where they can't extradite him. Though they said Russell Simmons got served today. I guess some court papers, but
wait. Russell Simmons got served today?
yeah. Now which one? Because which one? The pastor?
I think that's Russell. I'm pretty sure that's Russell Simmons.
Well, which one is the record executive?
That's Diddy. You should know Diddy. Diddy be with Carisha. You should know
Right.
that.
I'm talking about Russell Simmons. Ain't he the not the one that was in Run DM's? Oh Lord, Derek done fell off. He was on his phone. He might pop back up, but put it in the chat because I done got the brothers mixed up. Russell Simmons is the executive producer. What's the brother name that was in Run DMC? I hope I ain't saying the wrong person's name, but Derek was on his phone. He might not be able to come back. We were at the end of it. I will be talking about the Diddy situation more in depth when I get on the kitchen table talk with Blissfully Single Beans. Hopefully that will be this weekend. We can talk about it. But I also want to, that's why I said I'm about to get off of here and go to YouTube myself because I want to gather all the facts and the details about it before I just be throwing stuff out there. Now, those are the only details I know as of right now that his home was raided. And he was on that plane trying to get out of here, but Homeland Security said, land that right now. That's all I really know. I know some people that said they're going to try to go get the legal documents because I guess all of this it can't be public information if it's the feds. People about to go do not me. I'm not that invested. I like to somebody tell me the details. But anyway, y'all, thank you so much for coming out supporting the channel. That Real Housewives of Potomac tea was a mess. And again, we might revisit this weekend with Beans. If not, I wanted to get my 2 cents out about it today. So if you're on the rewatch, please get in the comments. Let me know what you think about all the information that went down in Potomac. And I see you all soon. Have a good night, y'all. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. Good night. Bye.